Hello and welcome. My name is Antony Ball. I'm a solicitor, mediator, and collaborative lawyer, and I'm joined today by Richard Buckley. And together we're going to explain how Northern Resolve works.
Hi, I'm Richard Buckley, and I'm also a solicitor, collaborative lawyer, and mediator. Northern Resolve is a group of professionals that specialise in issues that our clients face when they're going through a separation or a divorce. And we've come together to try and find a better way to help clients, to support them in resolving those issues. Our mission as part of Northern Resolve is to provide a bespoke and effective legal experience that is unique as our clients are that we serve.
So the first step begins with each attending a mediation, information, and assessment meeting. That's otherwise known as a MIAM. And this helps a couple understand more about mediation and arbitration, how they work, and also what are the alternatives, such as going to court, so that they can make informed decisions about what is going to be the best route for them to take at the outset. And of course, it's an opportunity for the mediator to also assess whether mediation and the Northern Resolve route is going to be suitable for them.
As we go through and explain how the process works, we want to make it really clear that this is not a one-size-fits-all approach, and it's a really flexible option. But how we see it working is in the first joint meeting, we would discuss with both parties the options that they've got available to them, and work out what's best for them in terms of resolving their issues. And with the Northern Resolve approach, that's about exploring the benefits of mediation alongside arbitration. And I think one of the real benefits of mediation is it gives clients the autonomy to make the decisions themselves, particularly around the arrangements for their children or the arrangements for their finances. The benefits of arbitration are that you get somebody to make that decision for you when you really can't reach that decision yourself. And I think Northern Resolve brings the best of both of those options together. So in the first joint meeting, we'd talked to both parties about the benefits of having an arbitrator in the background and think about how that works in terms of filling out the appropriate forms, known as the ARB1. There's a different ARB1 depending on if it's a children matter or a finance or even both. So we'd talk to both parties in that first meeting.
So moving on from that then, whether the couple are looking to resolve arrangements in relation to their child or children or finances or indeed both, the support that they may need can be tailored really to their exact circumstances. And that can mean the mediator bringing together not just the couple's own lawyers, if they have them, but other family law professionals, including financial neutrals, life coaches and mentors, to ensure that they are fully supported really will the resources that they need to be able to make the best possible decisions for them and their family.
So if parties have chosen the Northern Resolve process, then they go through mediation and have joint meetings to try and reach an agreement. And what happens quite often is that there will become a sticking point, whether that's about something to do with the arrangements for the children, whether it's about financial disclosure in finances. And it might be helpful at that point, if they can't reach an agreement, to refer the matter to to an arbitrator, so that the decision can be made for them. They're bound by those decisions that the arbitrator makes. And then they can return back to mediation and hopefully continue their discussions and reach an agreement. And they can do that as much as they need to make sure that they can move forward and ultimately reach an agreement in mediation.
So should an impasse arise in mediation, the couple in the process will move seamlessly into arbitration, where the appointed arbitrator will then decide whatever it is they cannot agree themselves. Now, the whole process remains private, and the decision of the arbitrator will be binding, which means they avoid the need then to have to start from the beginning with a contested application to the court, which usually can take many months to reach any form of resolution.
And as I said before, they can move in and out of mediation to arbitration as much as or as little as they need to. But because they've already signed up to the arbitration process, one of the real advantages is that at the end of the mediation, if they have got a full agreement, they don't need to go to arbitration. But if they don't have a full agreement, subject to them reaching an agreement between them, they can tell the arbitrator that they've agreed on however many issues and ask the arbitrator to make an adjudication on anything that's outstanding. So the hard work that they've done in mediation to reach an agreement on a lot of those things, whether that's the arrangements for the children or finances, isn't lost. And the arbitrator is limited or can be limited if that's what the parties want to only making an adjudication on those things that are still outstanding.
So hopefully that's provided a helpful overview about how Northern Resolve works. There is also a flowchart which explains each step, but please contact a member of the working group if you are interested in using this or would like any further information. Thank you.
Thank you.